Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the New Balance two-way V4. So retail price for these guys is $120 US. A very decent pricing in today's standard. You can consider this the Jamal Murray shoe or DeJounte Murray shoe. Zach LaVine mostly wears their Fresh Foam BB nowadays, I think. And obviously the Kawhi 3, we're still waiting to see what happens next after the callback. But I'm also really excited for their Hezzy Low on the way to me as well. The two-way line, in my opinion, has been the single most consistent line of modern performance hoop shoes. From the first version to now, the V4, they really haven't missed with each model. They all have great step-in comfort, even though the materials and cushion are nothing crazy. Traction was never an issue. They're pretty affordable and very easy to use. And this might be the best one yet. Let's get right into some details. They come in the standard red New Balance box. On the first look, the V3, they went with a low top, and this time it's back to a mid top. So for those who aren't a fan of all these low tops that are flooding the market nowadays, this is higher up around the collar. Although padding is pretty minimal. Materials, it's got mainly a mesh upper. On the side panels where the big N logo is, there's some synthetic leather. Standard laces, decent lockdown, no heel slippage, a split design on the outsole, and traction pattern. More importantly, the tech is split too, and this midsole combines Fresh Foam X and FuelCell. We'll get to the comfort and cushion very soon. The midfoot shank ensures sturdiness. Absorb is there too, according to the product description. This is a flexible and lightweight shoe. For size 10.5, it weighs 405 grams. On feet, they feel nice and quick too. So if you need good speed, it gives you that. As to how the two-way V4 performs on the court, I can certainly tell you that this shoe is a complete package. Cushioning exceeded my expectations. I wasn't that excited about them adding Fresh Foam to the setup because on the Fresh Foam BB, their so-called Fresh Foam X midsole is nowhere near as soft as their Fresh Foam running shoes. But on this shoe, there's a lot of heel compression. Comfort from the midsole is up there. You get a safe and secure landing too. If you ask me to name a lightweight shoe that also absorbs impact very well, there's not that many that comes to mind, but this is one of them for sure. Another good thing about them is the minimal break-in time required. We've discussed this a lot on shoes like the GT Cut 2. If a shoe takes way too long to break in nicely, then that takes at least a few points out for me. Because I would say that maybe 80 or 90% of shoes do break in eventually. After a long time with heavy usage, of course you get used to it. But if that process takes an awful lot of sessions with foot pain or uncomfortable rides, hopefully this makes sense. So just for how easy it is to use, this was another plus to me. Traction works perfectly fine, even on a dusty court. It's not the super loud and squeaky type, but in terms of getting you to a hard and full stop, absolutely no problems from my experience. Dust pickup was manageable too. Now I know a lot of people will be interested in how they hold up outdoors. This is definitely a shoe that I'll be using outdoors, given how nice it's been in pretty much every aspect. So I'll for sure provide some updates later on. So far, it's looking pretty good. I wouldn't worry too much about the durability. With the fit, they are a standard true to size fit. Width is about average in both the midfoot and toe box. New Balance casual sneakers, I almost always go down a half size, but their basketball shoes, also previous versions of the two-way line, true to size should be right on. Otherwise, breathability is good. They're pretty light as we talked about. Not much padding, but stability and support are decent. No issues with the lateral containment. A word that New Balance uses a lot with this line is positionless. I can see this being a great shoe for forwards and bigs. Enough responsiveness and impact protection for explosive playing styles. It's also great for guards because of the low weight and excellent traction. The two-way V4 really came as advertised. Overall, perfect shoe. Really, I don't even know how else to describe it. If you were to ask me to pick out some downsides, I didn't find one. Maybe if they beefed out the padding a little bit. New number 1 this year, maybe. Please let me know how you feel about this shoe down in the comments. For most types of players, I will highly recommend it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.